Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about VeChain. Just really wanted to cover VeChain quickly because VeChain has come back into my yellow target area again. Yeah, it did not manage to break here the descending trend line. So overall, where do we come from? We are, in my view, here in an ABC correction, ABC, obviously structured into various subwaves as well. After we hit our all-time high back in April 21, it didn't make a new all-time high. In my view, what we see here is this ABC correction, which looks a little bit different for Bitcoin. Bitcoin made an overshooting wave B. VeChain came only much lower, and since then the market has not recovered yet. We are still here in this below the descending trend line that we talked about before. I don't think before we break out we can talk about a completion of that correction. I think we are here currently in something like maybe this was a wave 4 and we're already in the fifth wave again to the downside to complete that entire correction. It has done what it needs to do to complete the correction already. Yeah, it has come basically here. I think that was in the on the 22nd of January. It has moved below the previous wave A, which was sitting at around 5.5 cents. That is actually currently where we are currently finding support again. It has come already below that, moved all the way down to nearly 4 cents, and the absolute support of this target area is actually 3.3 cents. So in any move down, if there is another sell-off, the next key level of support for me would be the 3.3 cent level. I think we could see it if Bitcoin really is rolling over and we can see another sell-off for Bitcoin. Is there a potential the low could be in already? Yes, absolutely. There could be a potential that the low has been in already, but it is very hard to interpret into this a 5-wave structure. I can't really see it. You can see one on the lower time frames, but only with overlaps. Yeah, you can use maybe a diagonal pattern to explain that, but what we can see here, the way the price moved up, didn't even get through the descending trend line and now is coming down quite strongly, doesn't tell me that the downtrend is really over. The chance is there because it did come into the yellow target area. As you know, the yellow target area is there for basically is the area where with a high likelihood you could see a turnaround. This is all based on historical data and Fibonacci levels that normally in this kind of wave structure that we currently are in, the price would turn around, but it has not been maxed out yet and we've just come into it again, or we're just fighting with this level here, the 5.5 cent level, which is the support level of this yellow target area. Yeah, but yeah, VeChain needs to make a move, needs to break above that descending trend line. Many other cryptos have done that, but other cryptos which are in a similar wave structure here, in a similar chart, like Polkadot, Chainlink as well, they have a similar chart. And VeChain here, you know, the chart still looks fairly weak. We are coming down, and if we are falling back here below 5.5 cents, as I said, that is the previous low here. You can see it actually here. If we fall just below the level where we currently are, I think you can expect some sort of a more significant drop in the first instance, maybe to 5 cents. That is where we found support here, and then you can even drop to 3.3 cents should this continue. After the correction, yes, certainly price increases expected, quite impulsive actually. I think it's going to explode. I think it will. And then we can expect levels of at least the 1.618 extension, 45 cents, and 200% possibly as well at 55 cents. That would be a 10x from now. Yeah, and how quickly that happens, I can't tell you. This is impossible. I can only tell you what I think. And my view is this could play out over the course of, Q1 could be the completion of the whole correction, and then in Q2 we could see a fairly explosive move up. And yeah, it doesn't need to take long. This can take only like in 3 months you can get to new all-time highs. Certainly we did that before, and this can then be over quite quickly, and then you get something like a longer correction again. Unfortunately, these corrections oftentimes take longer than the impulsive moves to the upside. That's due to the volatility of the market, how young the crypto market still is, and the fact that we are still in an uptrend. So the correction typically takes a bit longer. It's less impulsive. Yeah, it's just corrective. So unfortunately, that's what it is. All right, hopefully you liked the update about VeChain. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.